welcome to Patrick's Models and Transport. So it's transport today. We're in Nova Gorica railway station, the Transalpina railway station. This is an ex-Italian State Railways Group 940 282 locomotive, which after the war passed into Yugoslav service because this line and the eastern suburbs of Gorica became Nova Gorica because the border went right across the northern part of the city of Gorica. Okay, so here we see the locomotive. It's not in a great shape, but here there's a local railway museum and there are plans to give it a clean up and repaint it. Finally, they've closed the smoke box door because it was open for some time. Behind it, we can see two mountains. On the left, Monte Sabotino, and on top of that there is the big inscription Tito, in honor of the famous Yugoslav partisan leader and then political leader Josip Broz Tito. Behind Monte Sabotino we see Monte Santo with the sanctuary on top, and on the other side of the railway station you can see Nova Gorica, which is a new town. It was built during the socialist period, the Yugoslav period, as a model city. There you can actually see the old railwaymen's houses that predate the creation of Nova Gorica. And if we go along here, slowly, the Transalpina railway line is a diesel-powered line, it's non-electrified. And here you can see the big American locomotives that the Yugoslav State Railways used. In fact, Tito had quite good relations with the Western Allies. In the station there is a small railway museum, which I'll go and see once and give you a tour around. Here we see Nova Gorica over here, and the national border actually runs right across the station square and along. I'm going to take you, so here this is Slovenia, once upon a time Yugoslavia, and over there's Italy. So there's a wall there, small wall with some white knobs. There used to be a fence there, and the fence used to cross the square right over there. And just if you go along this road and turn right, you get to the border crossing with Italy. And this was one of the confrontation points between, okay, Yugoslavia was a non-aligned country, but it was a socialist and communist country, and Italy was a NATO country. This is an area very rich in history. It's nearly a non-place. It's one of my favorite places. And when Slovenia entered the European Union in 2004, if I'm not wrong, maybe the dates, they did a big ceremony and they removed the fence in the center of the square, which in Italian it's called Piazza Transalpina, from the Transalpina station. In Slovenia is called Europe Square, Europni Trg, if I didn't pronounce that incorrectly. And nowadays you can just walk across from Italy to Slovenia with an open border, and the Italian Gorica bus comes in here and then turns round in the street. As we leave, I'll do a very short video of the front of the station, and it's very interesting. At the station there's a cafe, and you can either have a beer or a coffee looking at Europe Square and looking towards Italy, or you can look towards the trains and have a look at maybe a big diesel engine and the railwaymen checking the axles and the wheel rims with their little hammers and the brakes. So that's enough for the moment. I'll leave you with a nice view on this mural. In here there's a electrical transformer, not for a model railway. Anyway, and having a last look at the GR940 Italian State Railways locomotive that then passed on to being the Yugoslav State Railways 118005. I will tell you cheerio and see you next time.